I don't think anybody that's ever seen one of these boats pull into a harbor isn't impressed, whether they're just purely interested in a nice looking boat that can cruise well, or a go-fast boat, or a hardcore fishing boat. And I think that's really where Jim Lindell originally bridged that gap really well, tied between respect from serious boaters in the commercial world, as well as recreational people who wanted something nice that worked well.
Our 38 is a slight departure from our normal styling. You can certainly see the DNA of the Lindell. This boat has the 425 Yamahas on it. It's our first outboard presentation. They're incredible motors. Extremely quiet, really efficient. With the Helmmaster system, just about anybody can drive the boat, much like our Volvo IPS system. Just super easy to handle.
Jim and I sat down and we started talking about developing an outboard platform for our boat. From beginning to end, designed with the purpose of maximizing the outboard efficiency and propulsion. And in particular, our boats are designed with the vacuum infusion and all the technology that goes with that fiberglass work that Jim was really a pioneer here in the Northwest with and has perfected that.
They're very rigid boats. We foam everything with Corcel, which is a PVC foam, doesn't absorb water, never rots. It's just a great core material. So it makes a real quiet, insulated boat as far as heat and cold and sound, and I think it is the very best core material you can put in a boat.
It has the same Lindell ride and comfort. It's a very dry boat. It rides high in the water, cuts through the chop really well, and is super efficient. Really the benefit of this boat is speed and range.
Efficiency and performance are primary objectives in the design and the building phase of the boat. The efficiency of the boat combined with those large fuel tanks is what allows to be able to take it from Washington State up to Alaska without having to stop for fuel going 30 knots. There are not many boats that can do that.
Our options list pretty much includes every major component that anybody would want on the marine market. Even though it's a 38-foot boat, we have basically the same cockpit storage that we would on the 42. Because we don't have engines sitting in that machinery space, it opens it up for things like generators and seakeepers and ice makers, and then we still have a massive fish storage compartment. It's for the guy that wants to go fishing, get to the fishing grounds quickly, efficiently, in comfort and style.
Our customers are customers who love to use their boats. People ask me, well, are your customers all fishermen? And most of them are. But if you were to pick one thing what defines your customers? Well, they're people who just absolutely use the heck out of the boat.
I love fishing. My wife doesn't love fishing, but she loves eating the catch and preparing. And I've had really hardcore fishing boats in the past. They're really just not very good looking, and they're super functional fishing boats. But they weren't really that nice to hang out on. They didn't have many amenities. And then oftentimes in the boating world, you can go the other way too, where this boat is just all show and luxury and hangout, but really no way to fish it in a serious way. And that's exactly where Lindell falls in the middle and can do everything really well.
This boat is incredibly roomy and spacious. It's fast, it's pretty quiet, it's super smooth. There was a lot of area for us to roam around and talk and mingle, and the kitchen is beautiful. Everything's great on this boat. It's perfect for family, for fishing, for friends, all of it. It covers it all.
Everybody has their idea of what's perfect, and you try to fit that in there as best you can. And I find that more and more as you build boats, especially for people that have a little money, you know, they're always coming in and think, yeah, you're building a great boat and this, but you know, I want it this way.
He and I resonated because I'm all about quality and all about kind of overdoing it a little bit, and that's who Jim is. Everything he did when he was commercial fishing, when he was building his boats for that, they were all overbuilt because he didn't want to be in a position where it wasn't overbuilt, and he just, that's who he is. It's not who he's trying to be, it's just who he is.
The kind of person that would buy a Lindell boat is someone that has been around a little bit and knows, had other boats and really knows what he wants and what he doesn't want, I guess, and wants to use a boat. I mean, there's a lot of people that buy boats and they're happy to go tie to a dock and have a, you know, barbecue and a drink. But the guys that buy these boats are generally, you know, the first ones away from the dock in the morning and the last ones there in the evening.
We will always stay who we are, and the DNA of the Lindell will continue to flow throughout all of our products.
That's a great ride. I love this boat. I think I'm going to just steer south all the way to Oregon.